YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of What's the Matter Coaching, episode 9, Highly Evolved Beings.
The dangers of complacency.
The dangers of complacency. Exactly.
And as always, we're going to be speaking about the what, the why, and the how.
Exactly. So that's the really important part here. What is complacency, first of all, right? And then what is the dangers of it? Why does this become dangerous? So first, let's start off with the what. What is complacency? Well, complacency is the in-between state, right? The state of being stuck completely for your entire life and not wanting to seek more, not having any higher aspirations for yourself as a human being, which, again, is already saying there in itself that it doesn't sound too good of a reality. So, but what causes this, right? What does complacency cause, which turns it into a dangerous state of being?
Yes, and yes, that's what I was going to say, that we want to clarify that it's not bad, not being complacent, but what this creates, the danger is that it creates the victim mentality. And then when you get stuck, you don't grow, and life is about growth.
So then that brings us straight into the why. Why is it so important to not be complacent and to get into this dangerous state of complacency? Well, the reason why it's important is because you're going against the natural flow of life. You see, what's the natural flow of life, Crystal?
The change. Constant change
and growth and expansion and new possibilities. But if we choose to be complacent and we never seek beyond ourselves, then we never get to experience ourselves as creators.
And as you say earlier that we were speaking about, if you are a portion of the higher self of consciousness that comes down here to express itself, and it's like I see itself like not growing, it's like, fuck shit, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, imagine your soul, spirit, whatever label you have for it, the higher intelligence, the higher consciousness that chooses to inhabit this human body and this mind to experience a unique faculty of the creator here in this earth realm. If the soul, the spirit cannot experience itself fully through this mind and body, then what is the point of being here now, right? Because the point of being here now is to expand and to live you authentically. But if you're not wanting to be authentic, if you're being complacent, if you don't want to grow, then if I'm going to be that higher portion of intelligence, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm done with this guy. I'm done with this girl. All right, let me move on to the next life because this life is fucking boring, right?
Yeah, so knowing that, let's move now to the how.
Exactly. Okay, so to the how. So you know what complacency is. You know why it's so freaking important to go beyond this complacency, to then shift into a creator mentality and live life to the fullest instead of withering away and dying. So now moving on to the how, we have the first technique, Crystal.
Technique. The first technique that we spoke about was... Oh, I actually forgot. Can you please help me? Don't look at me. Just help me.
Don't look at me. Help me.
Don't look at me. Help me.
Okay.
Eso es para los bloopers. What was that? I totally blank out.
All right, so what you can do, right? Okay. What you can do to start embodying that creator mentality is to start to set small goals.
Small goals, yes, it's true.
Okay. All right, so let's set small goals. So by setting small goals, that's one of the techniques that you guys can use to go ahead and become a creator. You see, when you try to set small goals for yourself and you start to see what you can actually manifest in the terms of creator, going out there and chasing your dream life, taking the steps, taking the actions, aligning your mindset and your emotions, the energy that you're putting into motion to create that reality. Yeah. Once you start applying all these tools, which is the potential of a human being to be itself authentically and fully expressed, then you can start to realize that you've been a creator all along. So complacency, just like a state of consciousness, just like a feeling of laziness, right? It starts to wither away. Just like when you watch a movie and it starts to get boring. you change the channel, you change the movie, right?
That's what you're doing.
That's what you're doing. You're just changing the scene of reality. I'm tired, and I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? And I want to create something else for myself.
And let me add to this, that the good things about setting small goals is that you can see like, oh, now I did this. You start becoming aware of the things that you didn't believe that you couldn't do. And you start like, I did this. And I set this small goal and now I did it. What else I can do? And then from there, you move to the next goal. And then from that goal, then to the next goal. And little by little.
And then guess what? This whole goal setting is just you converting into your best version. You see, you're shifting realities right here. As you're setting those small goals, you're thinking right now, maybe, right, possibly, that a goal is just a goal. Well, guess what? That goal that you're setting is actually going to create your next state of being. Because that goal, like you were saying, you go into the next level and the next level, up until the point where you become the complete creator of anything you want to be. You become the embodiment of success, of victory, of abundance, of luxury, of confidence, and those are no longer goals for you. You can just become that. And so you don't have goals anymore, but you have this never-ending belief in yourself that whatever it is that you set your mind, your energy in motion, and your acted upon emotions, actions too, they become manifest.
And reality. And the whole idea with the whole thing with these videos that we create is to you become aware that you are the creator of your own reality, that always see this with the bigger perspective.
The bigger perspective, because again, a lot of the times we've been taught a very small perspective, and we've been taught a lack in life. You get what I'm saying? We've been taught lack in life since day one. So since day one, we think that it's very hard to get this to become the dream life, right? But tell me now how they can really start to see that when they watch singers, artists, right, very famous people, those people are the same people as you. They're human beings as well. So you have the same potential as all those famous people that you watch and that you admire. That same potential they have, you have. All you have to do is activate it.
Ask yourself, what do they have to do different than me? What they do different? Study them. See for the story. Watch each single story, each one, and look for the similarity that they have. And a lot of them is they believe in themselves.
The mindset, the way they think, the way they talk, they speak everything, they think everything, they feel everything into existence. Therefore, tapping into the energetic potential of that future reality that they're seeking. But again, it's funny right now that you mentioned that the how of how they can become their best version, they're actually doing one of the how techniques right now by watching this video.
Yep.
Right, by becoming inspired, you're tapping into already a newer state of belief. You see, by viewing right now our words that are going off into the camera, you're receiving our energy as seeds. You see, we right now are currently believing in ourselves and our dreams and our potential. And that being said,
to helping you.
And to help you and to assist you on your path. So let's say if you feel a little depressed today, right? Do you feel depressed today?
Me? Heck no.
Do I feel depressed? Heck no. What does that mean? That if you felt a little bit depressed today, a little sad, and you needed just a little bit of inspiration, well, guess what? You just raised your energy. And you just now shifted this much closer or this much closer into that reality of yourself, which feels good, which doesn't feel depressed anymore, not any day.
Yep. So, yes. This is episode number 9. Hopefully you guys love it.
And these are the dangers of complacency. Be a creator, go chase your reality, cancel out the victim. You were never a victim to begin with, you were only taught to be one. And we'll put our link in the bio, give us a follow, look up our information for our coaching sessions, and we'll see you around in the next video.
Let's evolve. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.